What's going on, y'all? It's Locks. Today we got another prize picks video for you guys. In today's video, we're gonna go and give you guys 6 college basketball player props that I love for this Tuesday, Taco Tuesday board that we got in the prize picks. So you guys could go ahead and take these with some Taco Tuesdays of your choice whenever those ones drop, or just tell these ones straight up. However you guys like it, just use whichever picks you like best in your own interest. And as you guys can see, we are here in Vegas. It's a different setup. So some of you guys might not be used to this if you've been just a regular on the channel, but we're kind of working with what we got here. Yeah, first day over here in Vegas, first night. So I know the college basketball games that we're going to, the Pac-12 and the Mountain West tournaments aren't in session till Wednesday, so we're not going to have those for today's video. So we're just going to be giving you guys the ones that are on the board today. But if you guys want to stay tuned for those videos whenever I do go to the Mountain West and Pac-12 tournaments, those ones should be up tomorrow whenever I go to those ones. With that being said, before we get in the 6 players that we got on the board, make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe with those post notifications turned on. We've been grinding every day, give you guys the best content that I could give you guys. So it just mean the world to me if you guys could help me grow my channel. Just continue grinding, getting the content out there to more people. With that being said, we're going to go and hop right into the 6 players that we got for today. With our first one, we're going to be looking at Tay Davis over his points and rebounds prop. I love this line. As you guys can see, great matchup for them defensively against the Georgetown defense. They are ranked 271st in points allowed, giving around 75 a game, along with they're ranked 210th to rebounds allowed, giving around 32 a game. So he's just been pretty consistent in his last 10 games, as you guys can see, going over this line 70% of the time. Just been super consistent. Last 5, 100%. Last 20, these were the games where I was really struggling. But in prize picks, we look at the guys and their performance recently. So that's what we love to see on the board right here. Just with this performance lately, I just love the value on this play right here. So, and another thing, his last 2 head-to-head matchups, he's gone over this line well over. As you guys can see, no sweat. Just last game, he hit this with his points alone. So, just again, great value for him. He's been a dog against them all season. So, as you guys can see, 32 minutes played. His minutes been kind of like wonky, but these games, he got in foul trouble, and then this one was a blowout, so he got less minutes right there. But it should be a good game if we look at their last head-to-head, 55-58, and then 65-68. So it should be a great game, good close game, a lot more value for him to get his minutes, which he typically gets on average. Whenever it's a good game, he tends to get over, like 30 a game. So I believe where he gets his minutes, even if he doesn't, he should still bang this line. So great value for him. That is our first pick of the day. Tay Davis over his points and rebounds. Let's see right here, 60.5. As you guys can see, it's starting to become a hot pick. 428 people on this one already. So that's the first pick of the day. With the second pick of the day, we're going to be going to this West Virginia versus Cincinnati game. We're going to be looking at Aziz Bamba over his rebounds line, his 6.5 line. As you guys can see, West Virginia is ranked 304th to rebounds allowed, giving around 34 a game, which is super weak. As you guys can see, 304. There's only like 350 some teams in college basketball Division I, so that's very low. And these guys are winner go home situation from this point on. So all these guys are going to be performing at their highest levels. So with him just having that great value on them being weak defensively on the boards, and him getting boards consistent recently, as you guys can see, he's just been a dog on the boards. If we look at their last 2 head-to-heads, he's gone over this both of the games, and even with only 21 minutes played, because it was a blowout, he still hit this line, getting 7 boards. Last game, 20, or the game before that, 27. I believe it should be another similar game, closer game, since everything's on the line for these guys, win or go home. So again, it should be a great game. Whenever it's a great game, he had 9 against them last time, just with the consistency he's had on them recently and just overall in the whole season. I believe that should be great value for him. So as you guys can see, whenever they're close games, he's averaging over 26 minutes a game. This one is a blowout, and then this one was kind of a blowout. So I believe he should get his minutes, and it should be a good one. So that's our second pick of the day. Aziz over his rebound. As you guys can see, this one is also starting to become a hot pick right here. Great value on the board right here for him. So that's the second pick of the day. If I were you guys, to go hop on that one. With the third pick of the day, we are going to be rocking with Quinn SLazinski over his points and assist line, 10.5. I know this Cincinnati team is pretty good on points allowed, giving around 67.8 a game. But assists allowed, that's what we love on the board right here. He's been super consistent with assists recently as well. So as you guys can see, he's getting around 4 assists a game on average in the last 10. And his points, he's also been really consistent also. That's another thing we love to see. Going over this line, 70% in his last 10 games. In his last 2 head-to-heads against them, he's gone well over the first one, and then the second time just covering the line. But he only played 23 minutes this game because, again, it was a blowout. So I believe someone to the other guy, if the game's closer, I believe this should be a line where he really hits this easily. So as you guys can see, when it was a closer game, he had 35 minutes played, banged this one out easily. So just with the way he's been playing recently, he's just been a dog. So great value for him to hit the over. So that is our third pick of the day. Quinn whatever his last name is, over his 10.5 line. That's our third pick of the day. With the fourth pick of the day, we are going to be rocking with another player from this game. Love this game. Should be a good one. We're going to be rocking with Daymond Thomas over his... we're actually rocking with the under. The first 3 players, we're going to be doing unders, and then the last 3, we're going to be doing unders. So with this first under play of the day, we're going to be rocking with Daymond Thomas, less than his points and rebounds line. The value right here has just really been struggling recently. As you guys can see, only going over 1 game out of his last 10. So great value right here for them. As you guys can see, in his last 20, 75% under the time. Last 5, he's only gone over 1 time. So again, just great value overall. I know this West Virginia team is pretty bad defensively against points allowed and rebounds allowed. But if we look at their last 2 head-to-heads, he did get 31 minutes and 32 minutes played, which is his higher end average, which he typically gets. As you guys can see, in his last 10 games, he's averaging 26 minutes played. So with him getting those high amount of numbers and still going under, that's just better value for us. He's getting the max amount of minutes he really gets in a game with the 32, and he still went under. Again, just great value for us. So if he gets under those minutes, even more value for us just with the way he's been playing recently. Only going over this line 1 game out of the last 10. He's just been struggling super hard recently. And again, in the 2 matchups they played last time, which he had a lot more minutes, he still struggled. So again, great value for the under for us. So this line's been fluctuating as well. So far, you guys are going to take this one right now. Daymond Thomas, less than his points and rebounds right here. So that is our 4th pick of the day. Again, the first 3 are overs, and then our last 3 are going to be unders. So that is our 4th pick of the day. With the 5th pick of the day, we're going to be rocking with... we're going to go to this other game, the Miami Hurricanes versus Boston College Eagles. We're going to go with Jaden Zachary, less than his points and rebounds prop, his 14.5 line. Love the value on this play. As you guys can see, in his last 10 games, he's only gone over this 2 of the 10 games. In his last 20, he's gone under the 70% of the games. So again, just a great value. Love the value on this pick right here. These games were against weaker opponents. This Miami team's a mid-tier defense overall, giving around 73.4 a game, and rebounds also same mid-tier, giving around 32 a game. So this line has been fluctuating. It's been going up and down from 13.5 to 14.5. So we're going to take the under while it is already at 14. So taking it under at the high. So it's probably going to go back down here eventually, just by the way it's been fluctuating. So love the value from this line already being at its max point. So we're going to go ahead and take the under. So in his last head-to-heads, as you guys can see, he's gone under this line all 3 of his last games. He was getting 38 minutes in both these 2 games and still managed to go under. As you guys can see, in his last 10, 38 minutes is the highest amount of minutes he's gotten. So if he even gets under those minutes, again, just better value for us. So him getting those max amount of minutes, which he tends to get in a game, and still not being able to hit this line, again, just way better value for us. Just been a matchup where he's really been struggling, and so that is our 5th pick of the day. Just great value overall with this line being elevated right now. So where is he at right here? Zachary, less than his points and rebounds line. another 14.5. And then with the last pick of the day, we're going to be rocking with Wooga Poplar. Less than his points and assists line is 15.5 line. As you guys can see, last 10 games, he's only gone over this 2 times, barely going under, getting 16, only 0.5 over. So great value overall. As you guys can see, this one is another one that's been fluctuating up and down. Started at 14.5. It is now at 15.5, but it's gone up and down a couple times. So we're going to go ahead and take the under while it's high right now. So just great value for this line. Another mid-tier defense. Nothing special, nothing like that gives us an edge on here. But what we like is the way he's been struggling recently. And in his head-to-head matchups, he's been struggling against them. His last 3 games, going under all 3 of the games. This game he got 36 minutes played and only 12 points and assists. As you guys can see in his last 5 games, the highest amount of minutes he's gotten is 36. His last 20, we're not even gonna look at the last 20. The last 10, the highest amount he's gotten is 37. So he's seen a little decrease in minutes, getting around like 35 on average in his last 5 games. So even though even though he got 36 minutes in that last game, he really struggled still. So even with maximum minutes played, that shouldn't play a factor. So that's another edge to our end of the ball. So just counting that, plus the way he's been playing recently, just the struggle he's been having, the little slump he's been in, and barely covering this line with 0.5 in the last 2. Again, just more value for success over with the line being at the peak. So that is our last pick of the day. Wooga Poplar over his, less than his points and assists. Wooga points and assists, less. There we go. So these are my 6 picks of the day. I know they're not the Pac-12 or Mountain West games that we're going to be attending, so we won't be seeing a video on the channel from these games. But I love the value on these plays, so I was just going to give you guys the best content because, as you guys know, I just try to get as many uploads in for you guys. Just find the best data, best value on the boards. So, again, Tay Davis over 16.5 points and rebounds is our first pick. Our second pick is Aziz Bamba, more than 6.5 rebounds. Quinn SLazinski, more than his 10.5 points and assists. And then our fourth pick, Daymond Thomas, less than his 14.5 points and rebounds. Our fifth pick, Jaden Zachary, less than his 14.5 points and rebounds. And then our sixth pick, lastly, Wooga Poplar, less than his 15.5 points and assists. So first 3 overs, and then last 3 unders. Great value on all these guys. As you guys can see, I showed you guys all the data on the board. So whichever plays you guys like, if you guys like all of them, you guys can tell them all straight up. But if not, you can just take whichever ones you like from the video, from what I showed you guys, use to your best interests in which you guys think is the best picks on the board. Personally, I like all of them. I'll be running all of them. But those are my 6 picks today, just giving you guys the best insights, best data that I could find on the board for these college basketball picks, which we are here in Las Vegas right now for. So, yeah, great value on the board overall. It is Taco Tuesday, so you guys can pair with tacos of your choice. Just do whatever you like with these picks. But, yeah, that's pretty much all I got for today's video. Again, please drop a like and subscribe with those post notifications turned on. We are here in Vegas, just grinding for you guys still, so it just means the world to me if you guys could drop that subscribe, helping me grow my channel, get my content out there to more people. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for today's video. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys are having a good week. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you guys. But yeah, thanks for watching, and let's see today.